watching the longest-running high school football show in Hampton Roads. It's time for Friday Night Flights.
It is what these kids and coaches have been working for since the hot days of summer. A 10-week regular season and now the playoffs. First, a regional title on the line with the winners given a chance to win a state championship. Tonight, the season ends for several more schools while the winners move on to play again next week. Any upsets? We'll find out. Friday Night Flights starts now. I'm Bruce Rader. Welcome to this special playoff edition of Friday Night Flights. And we begin with the Division V semifinals, a rematch of a game played 2 weeks ago. The four-time defending state champion Phoebus Phantoms against Coach Mike Smith and 18-time state champion the Hampton Crabbers. Late in the first quarter, the Crabbers looking to take an early lead on the 66-yard pass from Dion Newsom to Trevor Arnaud. He would take it inside the Phoebus 10-yard line, and that pass would set up the second quarter plunge by Marshawn Williams. The extra point would be blocked, and Hampton would take a 6-0 lead. The Phantoms would counter, grinding it out on the ground with the touchdown run around the corner by Tony Pittman. What a year for him. The Crabbers driving. This time they go to the air. Daquan Moore splits the defenders. Dion Newsom, the perfect pass in his hands for the touchdown. Hampton now leading 12-7. The Phantoms driving. Tony Pittman around the corner, diving into the end zone for the touchdown as Phoebus takes the lead. Hampton down 21-12 with time running out. Dion Newsom, what a great year running he has, calls his own number, scrambles into the end zone for the touchdown, but the two-point conversion puts them at 21-19. The Crabbers with one last drive for the win. Dion Newsom goes downfield only to be picked off by Daquan Lane as the Phoebus Phantoms go on to win 21-19. And joining us tonight on Friday Night Flights, look, it's the star of the Hampton Road Show, Chris Reckling.
Yeah, that's right, Bruce. Is this the show where I talk about Twinkies, fashion, and food?
No, that's the Hampton Road
That's
Show.
right. This is all about sports. It's good to be back on the sports side of things, especially talking playoff football in Hampton Roads.
That's right. And one school, Chris, that's no stranger to the postseason, the undefeated Lake Taylor Titans from Norfolk. They hosted Lakeland from Suffolk in the other Division V region semifinals. And here comes the Titans of Lake Taylor ready to get started. Lakeland wearing blue tonight. First play of the game, the ball hits quarterback Zach Super in the head. Yeah, it'd be that kind of night for Lakeland. Lake Taylor, tough on both sides of the ball. This is Brandon Porkchop Moore. Another big game for him. 175 yards and 3 touchdowns. Lake Taylor with 411 yards of offense tonight, while their defense limited Lakeland to only 52 yards. Lakeland's defense with a big play, an interception from Michael Pearsall on the 3, but another Lakeland mishap, another high snap over the head of Zach Super. Lake Taylor quarterback Delman Williams with 78 yards and 3 touchdowns hooks up here with wide receiver Ja'Kale Pickney for the 25-yard touchdown. Lakeland, too many mistakes tonight. Lake Taylor just a little too tough. Delman Williams hooks up with Jalen Holmes for the nice catch and tough run for the Titans, who are back in the regional championship game for the second time in 3 years with an impressive 46-7 victory over Lakeland tonight.
All right, so next week in the Eastern Region Division V final, those tough Titans of Lake Taylor against the reigning 4-time state champions from Phoebus, a rematch of the regional title game 2 years ago. The Phantoms drive for 5 is still alive with a new coach leading the way, Jeremy Blunt. Kickoff, 7:30 next Friday at, get this, Harbor Park, dirt infield and all. Yes, a home game for the top seed Lake Taylor Titans. The winner moves on to the state playoffs. Should be a great game. The question is, can the Titans finally get past Phoebus?
It's going to be a great game.
It'll be a tough one. All right, in Division VI, Oscar Smith, the reigning state champion, is trying to defend its crown.
But standing in the Tigers' way, the always tough Salem Sun Devils out of the Beach District, and the Tigers would come out of the cage and dominate the first half. We're going to pick it up in the second quarter. Oscar Smith in blue, down 7-0 until Oscar Smith running back Melvin Vaughn runs it in for the score to tie the game at 7. Now, Oscar Smith is leading 14-7 when the Salem center hikes the ball over the head of the quarterback. Oscar Smith recovers in the end zone for the score. Oscar Smith up 21-7 at halftime. In the second half, though, Salem comes out on fire. The touchdown when Dejan Bland takes it in from 2 yards out, and the game is tied at 21 apiece. Still in the third quarter, Salem quarterback Bucky Hodges finally, well, after his bad hand injury with the touchdown, Salem comes back to take a 7-point lead. Now in the fourth quarter, Oscar Smith is going to come back. They have been in this position so many times before. The quarterback, Deshaun Blow, hits Melvin Vaughn for the score to tie the game. But the kicker misses the extra point. And Oscar Smith is down to Salem 28-27. So Oscar Smith would get one more chance to score. Melvin Vaughn takes it in after that miss, and Oscar Smith leads 38-24 with less than 2 minutes to go after that touchdown. So one last chance for Salem. This is the last play of the game. What do? The only thing they can do. The Hail Mary. Hodges to James Church. Oh my, he catches the ball, but unfortunately doesn't make it into the end zone. And Oscar Smith hangs on for the 38-34 win.
Wow, amazing. Salem comes 1 yard short from upsetting Oscar Smith, and we thought all week long that Bucky Hodges wasn't going to play because of the broken bone in his ham. Pretty good game right there.
Bucky Hodges, he's going to be a really, really good college quarterback. James Church, what a great year he's had. In the other Division VI region semifinal, Western Branch with a heck of a rebound season, taking on Ocean Lakes. And Rec, I know you were at that game.
That I was. Western Branch led by one of the state's best running backs and future Connecticut recruit, Josh Mariner. Let's head to the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach. A big turnaround this year for Western Branch under new head coach Greg Gibson. Meanwhile, Ocean Lakes will play the rest of the season without future UVA Cavalier quarterback Corwin Cutler. He tore his ACL last week, but was rooting his team on tonight from the sideline. There's Cutler. Get well soon, buddy. All right, Western Branch recovered the opening kick, an onside kick, and the very first play, Mariner took it the distance. Bruins up early, 6-0, but Ocean Lakes would answer. Big Mike Dunstan, check out the big guy, pounds it over to tie the game at 6. But after a muff punt, Western Branch would take the lead on this short Josh Mariner run over the right side. It is now 13-6 Bruins, but it was all Ocean Lakes after that. And it was the combination of backup quarterback Walter Harold to Andre Dessenberg. Dessenberg has committed to Delaware, and boy, did the Blue Hens get a steal. The senior scored 4 touchdowns tonight. 3 of them from passes from Harold. That one went for 59 yards, tied the game at 13. Next drive, Dessenberg goes in the corner, catches another one. Ocean takes the lead, and then just before the half, watch this play, Bruce. Great catch by Dessenberg. Harold with the pass. It is a one-handed catch.
Oh!
Ocean Lakes moves on to the Division VI region final with tonight's win over Western Branch, 47-20, the final out at the Sportsplex.
Wow, next week in the Division VI Eastern Region Finals, undefeated Ocean Lakes against the reigning state champions, the Oscar Smith Tigers, and that game will be played at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex next Friday night. Now, we are far from being finished tonight. Some great games played in the Division III and IV playoffs. Highlights ahead on Friday Night Flights. Welcome back to our special playoff edition of Friday Night Flights. I'm Bruce Rader alongside Chris Reckling. Lafayette, the co-champions of the Bay Rivers District, taking on Parkview in a playoff rematch from last season.
Bruce, Lafayette loves to run the football. The Rams average nearly 350 yards on the ground, and spearheading that attack, running back Jaheel Green. Hey, a great crowd tonight at Sanford B. Warner Stadium. Lafayette won last year's meeting 57-21. The Rams in blue. Last drive of the first half with the Rams. Quarterback Brendan McGinty can't go anywhere. He's taken for the sack by Deontay Williams. Rams leading 14-13, their final play before the half. Going for the scoring play, but the Dragons defense held tough. That's Trayvon Pavitre with the interception. So Parkview only down by a point heading in the second half. Second half now, Rams pressing. Shaquille Wallace takes it up the middle for the first down. Rams trying to work the ground game. This time it's Jacob Bratang, but he stopped short. Dragons offense needs a big play, but not so fast. Derek Harris comes up with the big pick. Lots of penalties and turnovers in the second half for both teams. It's Rams ball, though. That's Brandon Villanueva Parnell. And this is going to be good for a first down, but the Rams could not find the end zone in the second half. So Parkview takes home the victory. Oh boy, beating Lafayette, the final 19-14. In the other Region 1 Division 3 semifinal, James Monroe eliminates York tonight. The final there, 28-21.
The Region 1 Division 4 semifinal is tomorrow. King George traveling to Smithfield to take on the Packers. And tonight in Division 1, the Franklin Broncos' quest for another state championship continues. They win big over Covington, 48-10. We'll be right back. DeKalb High School Marching Band, one of the many Friday Night Flights bands of the week. See all of the previous bands of the week on wavy.com. And that wraps up another season of Friday Night Flights. Chris Reckland, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here on the very last Friday Night Flights of the season. Thanks for everybody for joining us.
And thanks for all the Friday Night Flights crews that worked so hard this year, getting us our highlights, and our production crew led by director Mark Smith, and of course our Friday Night Flights producer Brian Parsons. Hope you enjoyed it. We will continue to follow the high school playoffs on the Sports Wrap. Chris, have a great weekend.
Same to you, Bruce. Everybody
You
out
have
there.
a great weekend. Good night, everybody.
See you all next week.